Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Maria, and I am a beginner nail tech. I haven't got my license yet. I'm fixing to start school here in about a week. So yeah, these are the start of I'm going to be going solely nails here in about a couple of weeks. I still have a few makeup videos that I've got to put up. Anyway, so this was my first set with my practice hand. Go easy on me. It does not look great. I was not very happy with the way that this turned out, mainly because I was struggling big time with this practice hand for some reason. I think it's just the nails didn't fit right, and I think what I'm going to do is try to figure out a different way to put the nails on there. So we're just gonna have to see how it goes from now on. But this was my first one with my practice hand. I love my practice hand. I do believe I should name her. I just haven't thought of a name. I thought of a couple of names, but I haven't thought of one that I like. So if you guys have any suggestions on naming my little hand here, let me know. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, I used 3 powders. I used 3. Did I use 3 or 4? I used 4 if you count the clear. But I used oops. Okay, sorry. I used Not Polish 102 in Nude Panther, Not Polish G08 in Glow Me the Money, which is the bright yellow, and I believe this is a glow powder, so it does glow in the dark, and I used Not Polish 03 Black. I don't have a huge selection right now of my dogs are in here, so if you hear the random squeaking, then you understand what it is. Anyway, I don't have a huge selection of acrylics, and as a matter of fact, I want to start doing gels too, so my selection won't be as broad as my makeup selection was, but bear with me. I am growing my collection, and I'll get there. I will get there. If I would just stop dawdling on here and get started, it would be nice. I completely forgot. I should have just clipped it, but I like keeping the beginning in here just so I could talk to you guys. If I have any like updates or anything, then here, this is where I show you the colors. If I have any updates or anything, I can easily show you. And here we go. I am using the Harmony Prohesion nail sculpting liquid just because when I bought these, Not Polish didn't have their monomer yet, their liquid monomer, and they do now, so I am going to be getting their liquid monomer after I finish this one, because there is no reason to not do it. What I'm trying to do here is I am trying to do a marble, and it did come out good. The marbling did, the nails did not, because I lost the shape of the nail on the pinky, and I couldn't really, you'll see my struggle. But I basically just kind of would get one and then put on a bead and then get another one, put on the bead. And then there were a couple of times where I just grabbed all 3 together and just kind of marbled them in like that. And that worked better. It was just very hard for me to get the liquid to powder ratio right, because in this one you want to have it a little more liquid so you can kind of marble everything, but it did what I needed it to do. So yeah, in this channel, you'll be learning with me. You won't be learning from me. I mean, you may learn a few things from me, but you'll mainly be learning what I'm learning along with me, and you're going to kind of see how I go from below average looking nails to very, very decent looking nails. And I will also let you know when I open up my salon. I live in the DFW area, and I am planning on opening my salon either in Grapevine or Farmers Branch. So you will know where you can go to get your nails done if you want to use me. Trust me, it will be a lot better than these sets today. Okay, it's not going to be for another like 6 months. So I've got 6 months to practice, and I have a feeling I'm going to be much better because I'm going to be practicing a lot. Anyway, this liquid monomer, guys, I know monomer smells. I know the monomer smell. The Mia Secret smells a lot better than this one does. So I'm hoping that when I get the not polished monomer, that it will smell a little bit better. And I know for my state boards, I'm going to have to get a odorless monomer and have to use odorless. And I'd love to use odorless all the time, but I kind of can't because it's a very slow setting monomer, and it's all about speed in this game. So I will be using odorless there for a little bit, but not right now, or not forever. And I'll probably start using it here in a little bit because my family, I am currently working in my spare bedroom, which I turned into an office. You've seen it. I think you've seen it on my makeup channels. And when I use this monomer, it permeates the entire house. So I don't know how much more my family can take it. I don't do it at night just because I know that they're around and they're going to they're going to smell it, and I don't want to give them a headache. So, because there's, of course, not ventilation here. There will be ventilation in my studio, but not here. So anyway, yes, I'm still working on the pinky. Okay, I think I go through 3 nails, and I did them at normal speed just so you can see it, because I'm not doing like a bunch of decoration. The acrylic itself is more of the decoration. So I wanted to slow this down just so you can see my process. You'll see 2 of the marbled nails, and then you'll see like a glittery nail for the accent nail, which I actually like the way that turned out. And if I can just get my shaping right, I think I'll be good, at least for now. So, but yeah, I put the acrylic thick on this one. It ruined the shape. And then when I went to go in and start shaping the nails, that was a complete nightmare. And it was all because of the way that I had put the nails onto that hand. That didn't work. So it's going to be interesting. Oh yeah. This video was supposed to be out at 8 a.m. today. It is now 10:17, and I am recording this voiceover. So just so you know, that is where we're standing right now. I'm sorry it's late, but it's been a little odd here. My husband has, what do you say? He had to work from home because he was running a fever on Monday, and the way they work at his office is you have to work from home for 3 days after your fever is gone. So now this one right here is going to be the Mia Secret Miami. I think that's what they're called. These are the carnival gels, the carnival acrylics, and they're each named differently. So yeah, that was Miami. I figured it would go really well with this marbled look, just because it did have some yellow flakes in there. And when I put it in there, I realized it had a little bit more orange than yellow, but I still think that it complemented the green, nude, and yellow acrylic well. Well, not only that, you can't really see the nude in the in the acrylics. Some of them you can, some of them you can't. I have it right here with me in front of me, and some of them you really can't see the nude all too well. All right. After I do this glitter nail, then I encapsulate it. Well, not really. Yeah, I guess you could say encapsulate. I just top it off with the clear acrylic. So when I am shaping and, you know, taking the bulk off, I won't drill into or file into the glitter, because I did that last time and I ended up having to redo the top of the nail. Oh, that's another thing. Don't mind my nails, okay? One nail, and it wasn't lifting, it was one nail. I was picking up some covers. My dog ran and jumped onto the blanket that I was pulling up, and it ripped my nail off. Okay. The second time, on my other hand, I was folding laundry, and I moved a large kind of pile of laundry, and my nail got caught in the lid of one of the jars that I had sitting on my gun cabinet. And yeah, it pulled it off. It was not the, how do I say it? It didn't feel good. It did not feel good. So what I ended up doing was just was just filing down, using my e-file to file down my nails to the base layer of acrylic, the base clear acrylic, and then I'm going to put another set of nails on. I don't know if they're going to be as long, because the finger, the nail on my right hand, on my ring finger, which is the one that completely got ripped off by a jar, doesn't have a lot of space there, and I would grow it out, but these videos, I kind of want to have decent nails. So yeah, I don't know if I'm just going to paint them, shape them and paint them and do that, or just do like a sports length nail and keep those. I have yet to decide, but I do like these marble ones. I'd probably really like to do another set of these. But I'm going to be recording it, so I probably won't do another set of these. Okay, there's the clear. This is where I'm clear capping. And I don't really like to clear cap because I haven't really gotten my shaping down, like my application process down really well, to where once I clear cap them, they look halfway decent. But, I mean, it came out okay. They're still a little on the thick side. So I've got to learn how to thin them out just a little bit. And I think they'd be great after that. And I thought I'd try a coffin shape, because all I do on my nails are stiletto or almond, and that's because I absolutely love that shape. So I wanted to try a different shape for you guys. And yeah, I'm still struggling with proportions and liquid to powder ratio, if you can't see. I'm still struggling with it big time, but hopefully I'll get better here in a minute. I cannot wait to start school. Have you ever just, I feel like I'm a teenager again, getting all excited for the first day of school, and, being excited about, the friends that I'm gonna have, and just the new people I'm gonna meet, and like-minded people, because I have a house. Well, I have my daughter, and she likes stuff like this, but she's still pretty young, so I can't sit there and talk about it all the time with her, because she gets bored really easily. And then, of course, my boys, my men, my husband, and my son, they could care less about nails, okay? Anytime that I have nails on YouTube, because I do watch a lot of nail content, I do watch a lot of beauty content, and anytime I am watching that, they roll their eyes and walk out of the room. So that is what I'm living with here. I do have a drink. Hopefully you can't hear it. Hopefully you can't hear me drinking it here. I figured it would help with my dry throat, because I do like talking through these videos most of the way through, and not just leaving you here to music and watching me work. Mainly because that's what I like when I'm watching a video. I kind of like the teacher or person to talk about their life, talk about things, all of that while I'm watching them do this, on top of explaining what I'm doing. And I want that to be me, because even on my beauty channel, anytime I would be doing a makeup look or anything like that, sorry, I would, kind of tell you what's going on in my life, ask questions, because I love hearing about you guys. I love hearing stories. I love hearing about your life and what you're going through, if you're going through the same things that I am. It just, I don't know, it brings community, and that's what I want my channel to be, like a good safe space, and to build community, of people that just love watching this, love doing this, love just being relaxed and listening to my crazy ass voice talk. I'm a social butterfly. I always have been. So sorry, I had a Discord message pop up on my screen. I do play State of Survival. It's a calming game for me. It helps me unwind at the end of the day, and I'm sure none of y'all care about this, but my alliance is about to merge with another alliance, and we're having time zone difficulties. So okay, I think this is the last nail that I'm doing until, before we move to the filing. And once we get to the filing, I speed it up a lot. Because I did file for a long long time. My filing did not go so well, which, you know, I'm looking at my nails because I took the nails off of my practice hand and I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh, I could have done so much better. Usually they're a lot smoother than they came out, but I mean, this is my first time using the practice hand, so I've got to go easy on myself, right? At least I hope. Please go easy on me. Like I said, I am learning. Man, I didn't realize how long this just doing 3 nails took me. Forever. I hope I get faster than this because I don't think somebody would sit there and wait just 30 minutes for not even, well, 40 minutes for a hand. No. I need to get to doing both hands in an hour of like a basic nail. Not counting nail art, but like a basic nail, get it to an hour. All right, we are about to start filing, which honestly is one of my favorite parts. So yeah, I'm going faster here, and I couldn't figure out. I know how I have to hold the finger, which is, you know, on from the top while I'm filing, just so I can kind of steady the nail. And of course, this hand is very flexible. Not only that, I had to hold on to the nail because it was popping off. Not the best thing, but it's getting there. I mean, my work is getting there. We'll see. So there is the glitter nail. I think that one was probably my favorite one out of all of it. Even though it was so basic, it really was my favorite part of the whole set. Sorry, I just took the nails off of my practice hand, and I'm looking to see if there are any chunks taken out because I just pulled it off and I shouldn't have. I should have just used acetone. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm sure you saw the problem that I had with this nail. Either that or you're going to see it here in the next one when I hand file it. But I'm having a hard time dealing with it. Yeah, see, that was me I was putting it back into the cuticle, and hand filing was the hardest thing I have ever had to do, and it's because the nail kept on moving out. When I do this and I have a actual human hand, the nail will not be falling out of the practice hand. I just have to find better tips that fit this hand so I can work a lot easier. We'll see. But yeah, this is me filing it. This is why I couldn't get the shape very well. I got to the point where I eventually just gave up because it was not working for me. It was just not working for me. I think maybe I'm going to rough up the back of the tip before I glue it on to my hand, and then take it off with just acetone. That way I'll have, it'll be a lot better and a lot easier to deal with than what I was dealing with, because this no. If I have to do it like this again, I probably will scream and pull my hair out, because that was, yeah, like I said, one of the hardest things I have had to do. was deal with this hand. So I'm hoping that it will be better next time. Yeah, see, look, it's it's falling out. And finally I'm just like, screw it. I'm just over it. I'm over this. So I kind of lightly shaped the rest of them, and then see, the damn nail fell off. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now what I'm doing is, since I used a coarse file, and this is what Young Nails had said to do, so I'm trying this to see, because my top coat does peel off. So they're saying to rough it up with the 100 grit file, or is it the 150? I think it's a 100 grit file. And then when you are not to buff it, because if you buff it, it'll make it smooth, and the gel doesn't adhere to the smooth, like smoothing out the nail or buffing out the nail. So she said just put protein bond on it and then put your top coat on, and that would adhere the top coat much better. But I don't know, I kind of like smoothing because then it takes all of my rough patches that I did out. But maybe I can get that with filing next time. We'll see. Or maybe use like 150 grit file. Or maybe just buff it out and then use the 150 once I got the shape and the smoothness down. Then I can use the 150 just to rough it up just a little bit and add my protein bond and then the top coat. We'll see. It's all about trial and error, really. Oh, that glitter nail is just my favorite. Of course, if y'all followed me when I was doing makeup, you would understand my love for glitter. Like Teresa said, it's a very pure love that I have. I absolutely love it. If you don't watch Teresa Mulhern, please, please, please watch her. She is the light of my day. When I do get to sit down and watch, she's the light of my day because she's hilarious. Anyway, this is the finished set. Thank you so much for coming to my video. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video.